What's going on, guys? Kids here, welcome back to a brand new video. And today I'm really excited about showing you the top 20 best maps ever in Fortnite. So you will be able to see top 20 list with like best parkour maps, the hardest and the easiest, best free-for-alls, death matches, Hunger Games maps, labyrinth maps, maze runs, 1v1 maps, and much more. And like per usual, guys, stay tuned till the end of this video, because on top of all of these things, I'll be doing a 2000 V-Bucks giveaway. So with that said, let's get right into it. So starting off with the first map, it's a free-for-all sky deathmatch. Like you can see, the design itself, in my opinion, looks awesome, and it's just one of the best things ever I have seen. You probably know the drill. Free-for-all is up to 4 people. You spawn in 4 different locations in the spawn pad. Whenever the timer starts, all of you start running to different islands. Each of you get about 2 to 3 chests. You can open them and start fighting. The interesting thing that mainly you'll be able to use like grapplers and jump pads to get through the islands and fight each other. Whenever one of you falls or dies, you will get respawn back again on the island and you'll be able to fight over again. By looking at this map, in my opinion, it's a unique design in which you can fight with your friends. So going over to the second map, in my opinion, this is as well unique looking, but without like falling or anything like that. This is meant to be a Overwatch, like a free-for-all. So this is up to 8 people. All of you spawn in different locations. Each of you get like different things that you can use and you fight each other. In my opinion, this is not one of the biggest maps that you can see, but like a really unique looking ones, which in my opinion could be as well awesome to play with. Going over to the next map, in my opinion, this is my favorite maze run map ever. So right now you can see it just looks amazing. It's like a maze run, aka labyrinth, aka escape room. Up to 4 people, each of you spawn in different locations, and as well you can fight each other while each of you are trying to get in the castle. So that's the main objective. There are a bunch of labyrinths, bunch of like secret escape rooms and that type of thing. Like I said, it's awesome, like the simple aesthetics and the unique looking thing of this map, it's amazing. And the description of this map, creator has said that he has spent more than hundreds of hours trying to build and making this thing not to be only like a cool looking map, but as well a really hard one and fun to play with your friends. The fourth map is the Titanic. It's an escape room, so all to do is you spawn at the start and you try to find chests and the end location. The story itself is, like you know, Titanic, it's sinking and there's a bunch of holes and that type of stuff, so you can die. The main thing, you need to escape and get through the boats so you can survive the Titanic and not drown. There are up to 50 rooms with different like levels and locations, which you need to find like secret passageways and secret escape rooms so you can win with your friends and have fun. So going over to the next map, this one is in my opinion the most unique one, because it's only made from jump pads and like an arena type of thing. It's again up to 4 people. So the main objective is each of you get a deagle and a sniper, and you need to try to no scope your friends by just jump padding, bounce padding and that type of stuff. This could be like a really fun map just to play with your friends, try to trick shot, have some fun and even make some really awesome clips. So looking into the next map, it's a hide and seek with a kind of parkour. So there are a few things that you can parkour from, so the hide and seek making it a bit more aesthetically pleasing and just like having more fun. The main objective is to get to Teddy Bear and in general just to like hide from the seeker itself. The map itself as well looks really aesthetically pleasing. There are a bunch of hiding spots and the design itself looks really awesome, like kind of some type of war has been happened. So this is like a dead city with a bunch of shadows and you just need to hide from it. The next map is a Christmas free-for-all. There are a bunch of chests. All of you spawn up to 16 people in different locations. There are a bunch of houses, so you can just loot up, get a bunch of chests and fight each other. Again, this is a different map aesthetic, so you can fight in Christmas trees with a bunch of like houses and that type of stuff. As well, no building whatsoever, so you can go from house to house, raiding each other, fighting. And on top of all that, grapplers as well are enabled, so you can have more fun with fighting with your friends. The next map is the escape room. So you have a huge cave and you just need to escape from it and get to the end. There are a bunch of like secret caves and the aesthetics that in my opinion look really pleasing and awesome. So like whenever we go into the cave itself, you can see that it has a bunch of like parkour levels which you need to pass through to get to the next level. It doesn't have like the things that you say like you go from there to there. All that you need to do is find out for yourself. There are a bunch of checkpoints, so whenever like you cannot get to some type of level, you can again respawn and beat this map. And on top of all that, there are a bunch of chests which will help to reach you each level faster and with unique style. The next map is completely made for parkour. There are like about 25 to 30 levels, and each of them you need to do different things. So one of them will be like trap, escape rooms and different things and that type of stuff. It's up to 4 people, so each of you can start from different places. Whoever will be the fastest, I guess it wins. There are a bunch of secret areas, secret things that you need to know on how to beat each level. And of course, like per usual, you will respawn in different things, so whenever you die, your process is not lost. Going over to the next map, really awesome team deathmatch, but it's more like a 1v1. It's a small town, but a unique looking one with a bunch of like different locations and different buildings. All you do is get a bunch of chests and fight each other. Redeploy is enabled, so making it a bit more fun, so you can like jump from the buildings and fight each other and that type of stuff. Going over to the next map, in my opinion, it's most aesthetic pleasing and best 1v1 sniper deathmatch ever. So if you're not familiar with Call of Duty, it's basically a Modern Warfare 2 map in which like that time it was really popular on fighting with snipers 1v1. So you get another opponent, each of you get a sniper and you try to kill each other. Whoever gets more kills wins. So going over to the next map, it's purely made for editing and warm-ups. So you have a huge map in which you need to build, you need to edit and just get the fastest time as possible. There will be about 5 to 10 levels, and in each one of them you need to do different things. So in the last one you need to do 90s, in the next one you need to like edit, the next one maybe even shoot and that type of stuff. These maps are purely made for training and getting better at aiming, editing and building in Fortnite. If you're really struggling with being like really good at Fortnite, these maps are definitely for you. The next map is called Parkour Heaven. So you have a bunch of levels, bunch of things that you need to jump through. I tried to find not the best and not the hardest parkour map, but the most fun, which in my opinion you could complete easily with your friends and by yourself as well. I'm really bad at parkour in general, especially in Fortnite, so I'm trying to find as well if someone is really bad at Fortnite parkour but just wants to have some fun while playing parkour with traps on the sky limit with really like awesome textures and that type of stuff, then the map is definitely for you. The next map is kind of really similar looking from the previous map, which was from Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, but this one is a bit more updated and with different weapons. So this is not a sniper free-for-all but a deagle free-for-all. In my opinion, again, it still looks really awesome, has a bit different aesthetics but really close looking one like the previous map we looked into. But again, different weapons, so making it a bit more unique and just awesome free-for-all in which you can get awesome clips and just fight your friends. The next map is a mirror escape room. So this one is one of the most unique maps ever in which you need to escape. So like you can tell, like there are a bunch of blocks in which you cannot really tell where is the right exit and how you can survive. So you just need to, I guess, endlessly run and try to find the exit, which will be really hard. So all of them are from mirrors. Again, really awesome looking one. In my opinion, you will get confused by going from the 2nd to 3rd level. At least I couldn't complete it. If you're up to just endlessly running through the labyrinth and trying to escape, this is the map for you. This map is definitely really good for that. Going over to the next one is again another from Overwatch. But this time there's a bunch of more trees and a bunch of more secret locations from which you can get sniped and get killed. It's up to 8 people, so I guess you can fight and make a fighting pit 4 versus 4. There are a bunch of like trees, no building whatsoever. So again, in my opinion, like when the building has not enabled, but still the map itself looks really good and has a bunch of like trees to fall over and have a natural cover, it makes still really fun and makes the building up for it. If you don't like building but like team deathmatches in an awesome map, this map is exactly for that. The next map is an impossible death run. So this one has about 30 levels. Each of them is super hard. I couldn't go through the 5th through the 6th level. There are a bunch of like traps and things. The main thing, of course, you will get respawn whenever you die. A really hard death run map, which is with parkour, traps, death runs and that type of stuff. If you like really want to challenge yourself with the hardest map ever, so yeah, I guess this is the impossible map in which only 1% of all players who have played this thing can only complete. One of the last ones are Sky Free-for-alls. This one is purely only with grapplers and hunting rifles. The map in general isn't really like appealing and aesthetically pleasing itself. Previous week as well, it was in feature tab. In my opinion, it's kind of awesome. Like, yeah, there are a bunch of like stuff, but still you can use grappler and try to trick shot your friends. Still really good looking one. When I tried to play with my friends, I fell over a bunch of times and hit the ground, so that kind of is not a really good thing, but still, if you want to fight with guns, I guess, and with grapplers and free-for-all, yeah, this is the map definitely for that. So going over to one of the last ones, this is an escape room, aka a maze run, aka parkour. So this is a hybrid. Basically, if you don't know what hybrid is, 3 parkour type maps in one. So like I previously mentioned, so each one of those levels is different. In one level you need to like use ice and try to survive. In the second one you need to find the next room in the huge maze. The next one will be maybe with a bunch of traps in which you need to get through the next and next level and higher. Don't worry, this is map really huge and will take like a really long time, but still there are a bunch of free spawn points, so whenever you lose in the one level, again you can go to the previous level before. And looking into the last map from this top 20 list, in my opinion it's the best map looking ever, and in my opinion the best map, at least for me. It's up to 16 people, a Hunger Games map. Yeah, you just each of you spawn in those different tabs. Then you have an option, either way go to the forest or go through the middle, which will get a bunch of chests and weapons. Then yeah, you fight each other, whoever dies that dies. Of course after you die you can spectate different players. Interesting thing is whenever as well you choose to go through the forest itself, there will be a bunch of bots trying to kill you and a bunch of traps in which you will be able to see in the map itself. So again, you can use that on your advantage by lowering other players to that trap and getting killed by them. The map has no building, but a bunch of weapons are laying everywhere around and you can destroy the textures itself. So for example, if you don't like a tree or you need to escape somewhere, you can destroy those things and get a better cover. But having said that, this is the top 20 list. In my opinion, these are the best maps ever I have found in this expand of Fortnite creative mode. All these maps are unique in their design. They are different from each other, different themes, styles, and just playable features by themselves. So yeah, if you're interested in all the codes and everything else, check the description. There will be every single thing that you need to know. Like per usual guys, comment in comment section down below any questions or anything like that you would want to know about maps or anything else. And especially for like really huge videos, I do a giveaways, so this time 2000 V-Bucks giveaway will be for you. All you need to do is click like, subscribe and comment in comment section whatever you want. And winner will be picked and DM'd after 4 days of this video getting published, so all of you have a chance to win. And on top of all that, if you're looking for the easiest, the hardest maps, the top 10 maps, most creative ones, the best looking ones, the best team deathmatches or the best warm-ups, all of those lists I have already made and covered for you. So check my channel out. I have made a bunch of videos covering every single thing in Fortnite and the top 10, 20 and 100 lists. Like I previously mentioned, appreciate you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. My name is Kaid, signing out. Have a good one. Peace.
Yo, I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it all for you. Come along and see it's true.